I go, you're chomping on your soy. You're overly emotional. Your nipples are stated that the problem with Jordan Peterson is no one reads his books. When he tells people to read, the book is a great expose. Yeah. And I'm like, Curtis, you literally want to take down my government and have it replaced with Bitcoin, Jordan Peterson, and Elon Musk. Like, we don't actually have that much in common outside homesteading. Like, you're an oversensitive, emotional, feminized male that is now going to pretend that I'm hurting you. So I do a post about Jordan Peterson, and this is exactly what I say, okay? And agree with me or not, but if you're my friend and you want to do a public thing where you're like, brother, you don't understand Peterson, I'm like, okay, well now, if you want to do it privately, like Curtis could have texted me at any time and said, hey brother, Jordan has just been through a lot and he makes 800 grand a month from Benjamin Netanyahu, but like, he's really worked through things and the benzo addiction and his prostitute daughter. Okay, I don't give a I know who I am. Curtis, you want to talk about know who you are, free man on the land, all your horse that probably get some of your listeners imprisoned, okay? I'm a comedian. I'm not a gamma. There's nothing gamma about me. Nothing. I'm not conflict avoidant. I don't subvert alphas. Team player, all right? And I'm not a troll. I don't ankle bite for engagement. I don't like you. I don't like Joe Rogan. I don't like Jordan Peterson. I don't want to be in your fucking club, okay? Everybody all these people, all these shills, they talk about, George Carlin. George Carlin did a bit about there's a club and you're not in it, okay? I don't want to be in the club. Have you ever noticed this in your life? But when someone loses their humor and pretends like you're something you're not, like they take offense to things that aren't real, it's like their body snatch. So Curtis Stone goes, I go, I knew something was up with you. I go, dude, I'll bury the hatchet anytime you want. Let's just do a stream. It's no big deal. It's not a hill to die on. Let's just stay friends. Who gives a... He's like, no, brother, you're beneath me. And I go, listen, I knew something was up with you when you had your little eyes. Yeah, and he's like, you're only saying that because you have issues with your dad. And I go, at least my dad's not dead. And he like took it super seriously. He's like, how dare you? And I'm like, how do you not find that funny? Like, are you crazy? You think and I'm like, and by the way, I'm not your brother and his dad is dead. And I'm like, if you're going to talk, yeah, same as Rim Job, lost your humor. Yeah. And I told him, I go, listen, man, if you lose your humor, you lose everything. Okay. If you can't snap out of this with humor, like we talk, make fun of each other, because he freaked out that I called him a soy boy. I go, you're out of here. Oh, ego much? No. Low grade, low quality, low status males always want a piece that they didn't earn. They always do that. They always are like, but I paid so I get to fuck the girl too. No, you don't. She doesn't want you. She doesn't like you. You don't get to pay to see her naked. You don't get to slip your dick in when she's drunk, you rapist. Okay? You got to earn it. You earn your standard. You earn your status. You create a hierarchy that's good, true, and beautiful, and you can crush. And everybody around me wants me to succeed because the higher I go, the higher the tent post goes, the bigger the tent, and the more people can crush. And if you think that's ego, it's the opposite of ego. I'm accepting the responsibility, the arrows, the punishment, the hardship. You don't think I'd make more super chats if I didn't fund? You don't think people, you're hilarious, you helped me stop watching porn, here's $500, keep it. Instead, they do it towards our campground. That's my currency I put towards the campground. Good. I'm into it. I love it. It's because it's from group. Okay? Now let's get it going. They want to be the boss, but they don't want to pay the cost. Right? Exactly. No, Curtis Stone, like, it's the same with, like, they don't want to actually make the community. And then they bitch about people like me. They're like, oh, cult much? Make a community. Stop bitching. These people do it all the time. They just sit around with their truth or shit and they're like, the system's crumbling, everything's demonic. The future, we have to do it all ourselves. Okay, so make a community. I'm too lazy. I can't make a community. And everyone who does is a scammer, grifter, cult leader. Okay, this is when you stop listening to those people and you start doing it yourself. Now, you can make your own community. This is very decentralized. I'm not telling you I'm the only way. In fact, I wasn't even made to do this. Like, my personality configuration isn't to be an alpha male. It's a high status Bravo male. And it's like, but this is what I do. And it's first comedian in history to demand a sober audience. That's confidence. Yeah, I want a sober audience. I want a productive audience, a healthy audience. And I want to serve my audience directly. I want you to feel like I'm doing comedy for you based on your life and what you find funny. I'm in the position to serve my community, and I'm doing it with these projects. If you want to act like, because the trolls and the scum and the feminized men, they want to act like, oh, Owen's just getting all this land on the backs of his community. What land? What am I going to do with it, dumb? You think I'm going to take out a line of credit and buy an Escalade? Do you think I'm going to sell it and what am I going to buy? Fucking cruise, Coke? Dude, you see what it is. We buy land, we do festivals on it. What do I get out of it that you don't get out of it? Now, I do own it. That's very important. Oh, so I own part? No, I own it. I own all of it. Me. But the reason people send me checks for $10,000 to do this is because they know that I'm not an ego freak that's going to go nuts and be like, it's mine. No. I think community. What does my community need on this land? You know, it's not about me at all. If it was about me, would I have bought it 27 hours from my house? Okay, so anyway, let's move on.
Big mouth. Big mouth.
Dreams come true!
Follow your dream.
Dream a little dream.
Dream, baby. Got a dream, baby.
Dream on, brothers, dream on.
This is the dream. This is the dream.
A dream we dream alone is only a dream.
A dream you dream together is reality.
Yeah, the bad dream.
I've been dreaming, guys, dreaming.